What is going on, everybody? This is Major League Hats, and if you guys have been watching my videos lately, if you guys haven't,
why not?
Dude, I have the best hat channel on YouTube, and I'm not saying that just to say that. I'm saying that because there's nobody here to argue with me to say that is not the best hat channel on YouTube. Anybody? Montgomery, you don't count, so quiet back there. Okay, so the reason why I say that is because I did a stadium review on Rayleigh Field, which is home of the Sacramento River Cats, which is a AAA team of the San Francisco Giants. And, of course, when I go to a game, I gotta pick up something a little. So I decided to pick something up, and I wanted to take a moment here and show you guys what I picked up. But we had another return of Disliked Dweeb of the Week! I saw this video on YouTube, and it's coming from, yep, Lonzo Ball. And I'm going to be honest, guys, I like Lonzo Ball. Actually, I think he could be a good basketball player. I'm not going to say great, but he could be a very good reserve player, a good six-man off the bench. I feel like he probably needs to get away from or create a little space between him and his family a little bit, or at least his dad. But that's just my opinion. I know with the father-son dynamic, it's a little bit harder. But at the same time, I feel like what Lonzo Ball did deserves Disliked Dweeb of the Week. And if you guys have not seen that video, I will post that video down below. But basically what he said, if you guys have not seen what Lonzo Ball has said, he basically said that shoes that he was selling, the Lonzo Zooms or whatever the hell they were, Lonzo Air or the Z3s, I'm going to be honest, I didn't even remember what they were. I just know they were very pricey. They were being basically sold by his dad's company, the Big Baller brand. And so Lonzo, of course, was wearing them to, you know, show support. And he was trying to get himself, or his dad was trying to get Lonzo and his two other brothers, you know, $1 billion contract. And, yeah, well, it turns out the reason why Lonzo Ball deserves the Disliked Dweeb of the Week award is because he basically says the shoes were not ready. They basically weren't good for basketball. He said he used to carry like 4 pairs of extra shoes with him, or his agent did. So he'd basically have to change out shoes every single quarter because they would rip. And they weren't good quality shoes. And he said that as soon as he stopped wearing those shoes and actually put on some real shoes, and let me make sure you guys understand. These are shoes that they were doing pre-orders for. I think they were called the Zo3s or something like that, now that I remember a little bit better. But these were shoes that they were charging, you know, the Big Baller brand was charging like $400, $500, $600 for shoes. And that is their whole motto, the Big Baller brand. Their motto is, you ain't wearing us unless you can afford it. And if you want to wear us or our products, you got to pay out the Benjamins. And for Lonzo Ball to say that, I have to give him a little credit, because that is huge. Because he's basically saying the shoes were garbage. He knew they were garbage, and yet he still wore them to try to help out his dad or help out his brand. And yeah, now what do you do if you're one of those people who actually got a pair of those shoes? There was a lot of issues with shipping and whatever, and I think there was even some issues with that the Big Baller brand wouldn't even refund any money. So what do you do now? I think, unfortunately, if obviously Lonzo is tied to all this, he could be looking into some serious litigation. If I was Lonzo, I probably would have just distanced myself from it all. Obviously spoke to an attorney, and yeah, just not say nothing about it, because what are you gonna do? So Disliked Dweeb of the Week goes to Lonzo Ball, bud. I think you should get some advice on how to handle this potential backlash or this storm, because I think it is going to go epic, because everybody's going to be mad. I saw it on YouTube, like I said today, and yeah, so wow. Okay, guys, so Disliked Dweeb of the Week, Lonzo Ball. So let's see what I picked up at the game. Let's go. All right, so I know you're still shocked over hearing the Lonzo Ball Disliked Dweeb of a Week announcement, but I got some cool stuff in here. So the first thing I'm going to show you is obviously it's a t-shirt, because I always got to show you guys the hat last. And yes, I picked up a hat. Now, this shirt that I'm about to show you is probably not that big of a secret or that big of a surprise. And I say that because if you guys been watching, you know, my stadium pickups, you know, when I did the Modesto Nuts or I did Visalia or San Jose, you know that I really dig these shirts. And with the Sacramento River Cats participating in the 2019 Copa de la Diversión, the Fun Cup Series, I got their Copa Skull Candy or Sugar Skull, whatever you want to call it, t-shirts. So check that out. This thing is freaking awesome. Let's see if I get that tag out of the way. This thing is freaking awesome. I love these shirts. I would love to get more of these shirts, but I generally only pick up t-shirts at the ball games, so we'll see what happens. But man, this thing is freaking awesome. I can't wait to wear it. Of course, I got the nice, beautiful Sacramento El Dorado hat to go with it, so it will go perfect. So next year when I go back to a River Cats game or just sometime on during the off season, I will definitely be wearing this shirt. Let me know what you guys think of the shirt. I know a lot of the designs are kind of similar, but I don't know, color-wise, which one's the best? Was it San Jose? Was it Visalia? Was it Modesto or Sacramento? I'm kind of leaning towards San Jose just a little. I think that's because it was my first one I picked up. And yeah, I don't know. With the churro design on there, I don't know. But I am going to tell you, any of them you pick up, you can't go wrong because they are freaking awesome. So let's check out the hat. The hat that I'm about to show you guys has probably been out for a couple years. And the reason why I picked it up was because the price of the hat was actually pretty reasonable. If you think about it, you know, I buy a hat on lids, and yeah, I use my Access Premium membership, and it brings the price down to like $30, $31, something like that. And then I gotta do the shipping, and if I ship it to the store, I get it for free. If I ship it to the house, anyways, this hat was cheaper than that. You probably can't see it, but the hat that I'm about to show you, I don't know why I showed you a receipt. I never do, but I was just amazed at the price, especially getting it at a stadium. But it was $28, so I couldn't pass that up. And I have honestly been eyeing this hat. I just didn't think it was like anything really too special that I had to kind of go out of my way to go get. So since it was $28 at the stadium, I figured it would mean a little bit more. But I got, bam, the Sacramento Sac hat. This thing is just, it's a nice classical hat. Of course, Sac is short for Sacramento, but I like how they have the Giants colors. You got your orange brim, you got your gray top, which it looks really good actually. The only thing they could have maybe did differently is made it all black, but I'm not really complaining too much. You got your white Sac in the middle here with some orange outlining, orange button. The other thing they could have did was make these eyelets here orange as well. Got a white New Era flag. See, this is like in some ways a mismatched hat. Maybe that's why it was on sale, because white New Era flag, gray inlets, and orange button. I mean, it's not even matching one bit. I guess the gray goes with the crown, the orange goes with the outlining and the bill, and the white goes with the sack. So I don't know. But then on the back, you have your standard orange, black, and white minor league little guy. And then underneath, you got black and black, 7/5/8 of course. So it's like, okay, yeah, I don't know what they did with the color or the mismatching of colors on this one. They could have did a lot better, but the overall design, without getting too picky about those other things I just mentioned, is actually pretty good. It's a nice little hat, and like I said, for $28, it's nice. And so this one fits really good, 7/5/8 as I just said. So, you know, you can get your normal size if you want. Now, I don't know if they offer the same deal on the website. If you want to get this hat, I'd just go to the Sacramento River Cats team store, check it out on there. It is towards the end of the season, or I should say it's the end of the season. So they might even have some sales going on, so definitely check it out. And like I said, I did get it cheaper than at Lids, but the problem is if you order it from the team store, they'll probably charge you like $7 for shipping, so now you're not really saving. So just check it out, because if you really want it, like I said, end of the year sales, they might have it. So let me know what you guys think overall of the hat. Let me know about the shirt that I picked up. Let me know what you guys think of Lonzo Ball basically spilling the beans and saying that the shoes were not really worth the material that they were made out of. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen on that. And do you think that Lonzo Ball had something worked out and that's why he said what he did? Because I was blown away by what he said. Alright guys, please leave a like if you guys like this video. Remember to continue to follow me on social media at Major League Cats. And of course, subscribe to the channel. We are working our way up slowly to 1,000 subscribers, so can't do it without you guys. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. This is Major League Cats out. Bye everybody. See ya.